Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we could either keep looking for UFOs, or we could see what that other side mission is in the northern part of the map, or we could go back and do some of the more of the club missions. You know, I really don't know what the hell I want to do. Let's actually see what this is. This is all question marks. We don't know what it is right now. So let's see what that side content is. Let's head up there. Maybe we'll run into other stuff along the way. Being that we have the new dance outfits, I kind of maybe want to do another segment of the dance club stuff. Get those skating points. Half marathon man. Probably for running a certain distance or whatever, probably. Oh, let's see here. Golden Coals, if someone offered to buy me Oakley's or Pit Viper sunglasses, would I replace the Gunners with them? Well, let me put it this way. If it's stylish glasses, yes. The problem is if they're real sunglasses, they could hinder my ability to see stuff in games, you know? Like, for example, I wear these aviators right here when I play Flight Sim, and they actually make it hard for me to see shit. So, I mean, I wouldn't be against wearing nice sunglasses, but I don't think I would want to do that all the time because I wouldn't be able to see stuff in the game. So, would I wear them? Yeah, but I would probably limit them. It wouldn't be every stream, you see? But, yeah, I would accept, like, a nice pair of sunglasses as part of the stream stuff. Sure. Oh, it's this again? Huh. Shout out to Kevin Bernstein, who tipped me $2. So can I get another shout out to my boy Snow Carl, who reminds me of my son? Oh, Snow Carl. We got people who are saying that they want to adopt you as their son. Did you hear that? It might be your time to shine. Anyway, here we go. Derek says, was it the Royal Red Robin Burger with the egg? He says they also have a chili cheeseburger, guacamole, bacon, prime chop house, black and blue. It was so long ago. I think I've only been to Red Robin and ate a burger like twice in my life. And it was all a long time ago, so I couldn't really tell you. Yes, Eternal Napalm. This game absolutely has robust side content. Check out the Dyson Cube lately. Upgrades I mentioned are fully implemented now. Oh, yeah? Did you say something about that? What exactly did you change in the game? You'll see when you put on the headset. Just swing by the venue and try it. Okay, I will do. Can I try it now? Because I made a lot of money last time. Maybe I want to do it again. Yeah, I made a ton of money last time. Maybe they'll let me do it. I did buy a pass, so hopefully I can play it again. I need hipster glasses with no lenses in them. See, Lennon, that would be something that would be funny. Putting on glasses with no lenses in them. Or just like these, like transparent lenses, but they don't do anything. Ah, here we go. Oh, Yagami-san, are you here to play again?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard there's upgrades. Remember how I was saying the game needed a roster of badasses? I do. Did you put some in there?
Nice.
Hell yeah, I did. And thanks to my creative genius, business has been booming like crazy. We got a ton of players, and they can't stop talking about which new character is their favorite.
Oh.
Wow, now that you mention it, I do see a lot more players in here. Huh. Derek says when I played this in the original Judgment, I was disgusted by the music. I think I remember hating it. This is not so bad in this one. I'm just going to mention this ahead of time. Some of the characters might seem familiar. Familiar? How? Yeah, well, they're based on people that you know.
What does that mean?
Care to explain? Here's the thing. I hired some designers to flesh out the characters, but I had to skip the concept art phase. My cost per unit was just way too high. We don't really have the budget to design a bunch of dudes from scratch, you know? But then I had an epiphany. What if I just use photos of people I know, people who would look dope in a game? Okay, and I assume you got their permission to do that? You know about publicity rights, yes? Huh? Oh, no, I didn't fuck with all of that. Otherwise, they just come asking for royalties or some shit. Not good, Toshiro-kun. Look, if you just play the game, you'll see why I did what I did. Anyway, try and defeat every challenger on the roster. That is, if you have the guts. Oh, God. So, how do I do this? You can play, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, no! I don't have it. I need 3 play passes? I think I only have 1. So, how do I get more play passes? I guess you just have to find them in the game because I don't have them. Well, that sucks. I can't do this now. That genuinely sucks. I wanted to do it again. I made so much money the first time. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so. That kind of sucked. I came all the way over here to do it, and I can't do it. Any other side missions, or should we go back to the school? I kind of want to do a little bit more of the dance club, and then I think we will, we'll continue with the story. I want to try out some of these new outfits that I just bought. Oh god! Why is my friend, who helped me with combat in the first game, flinching now for combat? It's pretty funny. Sliding knee! Cool.
What a waste.
What a waste. Alright. Let's head, this way. More enemies. Okay. Where'd the other guy go? Here he is. Wreck him with the bike.
And stay down.
Shout out to Froggy the Kid, who just became a member, extended their membership. However, I can't see what his message said because it didn't load in my queue here for some reason. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so Heaven's Golf, you can complete a bingo challenge. You complete 8 bingos. Batting Center, you can purchase a play pass for 4,000 points. Those are a couple of the ways to get more play passes. Oh, I see. So you need to do other mini games to unlock things for that VR mini game. Mini games that lead to more mini games. Mini gameception. All right. Well, thank you for the info, Dare. I do like how fast this cool hoverboard is. Oh, shit. Okay. Dirty iron. Alright, we'll head back to the school. Continue on with dancing. I want to dance. I'm stuck. Okay. Oh, I got it. How's the stream been so far? Pretty fun, Majin. We're doing a lot of side content, but after I do a little bit more of the dance club stuff, I think then we're going to go back to the main story, only because I've been doing side content for like 3 hours or more. And I would like to see some story advancement today. Chef Venus is a super chat. He says, oh, this game's like Pokemon with Asians. Oh, yes, because as you know, Pokemon is very westernized. No Asians in that game. Okay. Kevin Bernstein did a super chat. Can you try Pokemon Unite? It's on Switch and mobile. What is Pokemon Unite? I've never heard of it. So I need to get to the basement, which means I gotta run through like all these buildings again, right? What's this? Probably earthworms and twigs. Mugwort. I was right. A slimy, disgusting earthworm. Is this it or is this the gym? Ah, shit. It's the gym. Is this it here? No, this is the gym. But what about the basement? I think this is it. Yup, here we are. Okay, we continue on. We can actually equip new outfits now. Katashina-san, can you be more expressive? You're so stiff up there. Have you been practicing your ISOs? I don't even know what that is. Oh, sorry. I'll smile more.
Hey!
Takaguchi-kun, you mixed up 2 of the 8 counts. Are you practicing at all? Are you even trying? What's wrong with Nishizono? She's awfully snappy today. Have I owned a leather jacket? I own a leather jacket right now. Not a skinny one like that. I have like, it's a bomber style jacket. It's a thicker jacket. I usually wear it when it's cooler. So the next few months I probably will wear it. Derek says you can buy a play pass from the guy at Open Road. I did that. I just bought that. Yeah. I just bought it, the homeless guy one. Yeah. Okay.
Nishizono.
Nishizono, something bugging you?
Ah.
Oh, is it really that obvious?
I guess so.
I'd say so. Now I'm taking it out on the rabbits too. Just great. But it's good that you'll recognize you're doing it. It's just so unlike you is also what's wrong. The pressure's getting pretty bad. I have to come up with the next routine all by myself. Choreography was the one thing that Komikado-sensei had taken care of for us so far. Jeez, is this guy ever going to step up for his club?
Yes.
Also, someone mentioned that our last routine didn't have any zing to it. That's been bugging me too. Oh, you mean at the prelims, the former idol? Yeah, Yuri Norizuki from Misaki High. All her routines have zing. She's got that whole superstar thing going on. How can a team like ours even compete? I've been racking my brain for new moves non-stop since last night.
Hey.
Nishizono, is it possible that you're overthinking it? At the very least, I don't know if you're in the right headspace as a captain. I know. You're right, but... Look, see what's written up there?
So...
Dance like nobody's watching. The official motto of the Serio Rabbits. Kevin, like as I said, tipping is better. When you he's saying what's better, tipping or super chats? Tipping, I get more of a cut. Super chats, YouTube takes more of a cut. So tipping always helps more. And I need help with tips in the short term anyway. So if you are going to support, please tip and thank you. Okay. How does practice go? You and everyone enjoy yourselves like you're dancing just for the fun of it.
Ah.
Oh,
yeah.
You're saying my bad mood affected everyone else's performance?
Nishizono.
A good leader sets the right stage for their team to flourish. Set the right tone. Part of that is the attitude a leader chooses to take.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Yagami-san. I just need to look at this the right way.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good first step to me. All right. Oh, excuse me. She's really working hard on this routine. Maybe I should study up on dancing so I can pull my weight. But where do I even start? Okay. So now, can we do a routine? Yes. Another cutscene. Jesus, they just keep going. This might be out of our league. What you got there, Nishizono?
Yagami-san.
Oh, Yagami-san, you mean this? It's a dance manual the Hiragi Senpai gave me. He said he didn't need it anymore.
Oh.
Oh, yeah? He brought a whole bunch of them with him. Here, take one.
What?
You're just giving me one? Don't you think it might give you some ideas? Ah, smart. In that case, let me take a look here. The dance textbook at locking. Popping and locking. Let's see, locking, switching from fluid movement to a total halt at the drop of a hat. This seems to be pretty cool. It could really jazz up the rabbit's choreography. Maybe we should try it out. You learned a new EX solo, locking. Obtain dance textbooks to use new EX solos. Check them out in practice after picking them up in town or during the story. Okay. See you later, Clyde. Thanks for chilling with me today. Alright, we're going to do dance practice. Now, let's see here.
Got a song in mind?
Oh, we have a new song. And all those new outfits are unlocked. And the new... Oh, my God. Okay.
Go ahead and pick a costume.
Oh, wow. Let's do...
What do you think?
The suit,
Awesome.
the hip-hop, or the idol. Let's do the suit.
What do you think?
Let's try the suit. And
Which step should we work
EX
on?
solo, so let's mix these up. Instead of D, let's do locking D. Let's do all locking. All locking freestyles for this new song.
Go ahead. Got a song in mind?
Long drill on the beach. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I like this. Oh. No, Derek, we're not in chapter 4 yet, so we didn't get to that part of the story. Okay. We're gonna try this. It's hard, so I'm probably gonna fail it. I've never done this one yet, and I'm doing it on hard. Here we go. Oh, God.
And 1 and 2.
Right.
Ah, hit the wrong button. Damn it. I screwed up. Missed one.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah.
And 1 and 2.
Yeah. Well, that was hard. You had to alternate between the two, like, but I didn't have the timing right. I still maxed it. Pretty good playing hard and maxed it on the first try. They gave me an A. Nice. Appeal and teamwork both went up by a whole 1. Very nice. Very cool. Lub, if you ask the stupid question again, I'm just going to ban you outright because you know the answer. It's only been discussed here a million times and you're being stupid. So stop that right now. That was pretty good music. I like that, right? Okay. Great job, rabbits. Very nice. Yeah, that Alfred did give me MJ vibes. MJ used to dance around like that in his music videos with suits on. I guess they just wrapped up practice for the day.
Yagami-san.
Yagami-san, there's something I want to ask you. I can't really take this to any other adult. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah? What's up? Can we go somewhere else first? Sure, I guess it's something pretty private. Yeah. I wonder if this is about... Okay. Let's see what's going on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sorry, I know this is kind of weird. So, what's wrong? It's about our star rabbit, Micah Takanashi. She's a second year. Okay. Although she hasn't been showing up to practice lately. Oh, alright, here's evidence, a photo of this person. My eye's burning. What about her? What I've been thinking is we can juice up our own superstar factor if we can get her back. Her stage appeal is just unbelievable, and we could really use this ace up our sleeve.
I see.
I see. But none of that does you any good if she refuses to practice or compete, huh?
Yes.
Yes, and that's what I want to talk to you about. We need to do brainstorming in a way to get her back, but... Is there a problem? Well...
Well...
I've been hearing some bad rumors about her lately. My classmate said that she saw Micah on a date with a businessman. What?
Does that mean...
You don't mean... Wait a minute. Didn't this whole plotline... I'm trying to remember now. Didn't the whole dance club plotline start that you were working for the mystery club and you were trying to investigate a sugar baby plotline? That one of the dance club was going out with older guys and then is getting into trouble? And so you were trying to investigate and find out who it was so you could help them? I think that's how this whole plotline started, right? So, maybe now we're finally getting to that. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, remember when you asked me about a sugar baby scammer? I hit it right on the head. Remember you asked me about the sugar baby scammer before? If you were really talking about Micah, maybe that's the reason that she hasn't been showing up to practice.
Hey.
Sounds like something I should look into.
Huh?
Huh? You could do that?
Yeah.
Of course I can. I'm a detective. It's my bread and butter. I'll see if I can convince her to come back to the rabbits, too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you came to our school. I'd like to start right away, actually. Do you know if she's still here today?
No.
No, she already left. I actually saw her go myself. Oh. Well, I wonder where I could find her. Maybe try Izazaki Road. That's where I was told she goes for her dates. Oh, boy.
Gotcha.
Izazaki Road, huh? Okay, I'll go look for her here. Finally got some info. Better update Amasawa. Alright, so it sounds like now we have to go back to the Mystery Club. Oh, never mind. He's calling her? Yeah, her name's Mika Takanashi. I don't approve she's the sugar baby, but it's definitely worth checking out. Understood? I'll be there as soon as I can. Alright. Alright, time to hit up Izazaki Road to look for Mika Takanashi. Alright, so we have to leave the school and go back to Izazaki Road. Okay. What clubs did I in high school? Oh, man. Well, the nerdy stuff, you know, comic book club, chess club, and then later on I was doing the, drama/musical club where I was in 2 different musicals. And that was about it. No, actually, there was another club, too, I was in, but I can't remember what the hell it was. I can't even remember. Oh, you know what it was? I wasn't in a club, but because I went to a Catholic high school, they made me do community service, so I was always doing, like, community service stuff. Like, I did Habitat for Humanity, and I also did, I volunteered at a Jewish home for the elderly to try to help out elderly people. So there was all that kind of stuff that I did. Now, what did they say? Izazaka Road? Izazaka? Fuck. What was the road? This isn't it. Is it Izazaki? Is that it? Shit. I might have to look it up. I think that's it. Izazaka? Because I'm not seeing I'm not seeing any other road that even starts with an I. So that's got to be it then. Okay. This one right here. Izazaki Road. That's got to be it. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. It's right in front of my face. How was chess club? Chess club was fun. I played. It was the teacher who was like one of the science teachers in the school. And he was actually really good at chess, and he was into all kinds of collectibles. He was into comic books, collectible cards, like all kinds of stuff. And he was quite good at chess, and he taught me a few things about chess moves and things you can do. Why am I Jewish? What? Why am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. What are you talking about? I can't grab him. He's a slippery motherfucker. Yeah, look, they're dodging. Oh, wow. You go off the ground and toss them again. That was sweet. That was nice.
Stay down.
Damn, the combo was sick. That combo was absolutely sick. He fucked up one dude, turned, punched the other guy, grabbed the other guy, and slammed him. The snake is so awesome. I love the new snake style. Chef Venus did a super chat asking me, am I Jewish? No, I'm not Jewish. Why are you asking me? That's a silly question. No, I told you guys, I'm Italian, Polish, and a few other European countries. I am not Jewish. There's nothing wrong with being Jewish, but I am not Jewish. You know what I want to really try one day? A bagel with lox. A fresh-made deli bagel with that fish and the cream cheese and everything on it. Sounds interesting. I want to give that a shot. Okay. Why would I volunteer at a Jewish school if I wasn't Jewish? It wasn't a Jewish school. It was the Jewish home for the elderly. It's an elderly people's home. This is the area where Mika Takanashi has been seen on dates. Let's see if I can find her based on her features. Okay, target search mode. I remember this from the first game. Hidden double eyelids, almond-shaped eyes, small downturned nostrils, thin lips, egg-shaped face, and long hair.
Suspicious. Hey.
Small downturned... Oh, I'm so stupid. The picture's in the upper right-hand corner. No, that girl doesn't look like her.
What the?
That could be her. That actually does look like her. Wait. Well, her face is a little bit too chubby, actually.
Hey.
Oh. Wait a minute.
Suspicious.
There's a girl in there, too. I almost feel she looks the closest.
Hey.
No. A resemblance, but it's a different person. Never mind. Maybe it's a trick. Maybe it's her. Yeah, look. This is gonna be her. It was a trick. It was the girl inside rather than the girl standing outside. Yeah. Yep. Well, she fits the profile, no doubt about it. It's Micah. There you go. Luckily for me, she doesn't know my face. She shouldn't get suspicious of me unless I get too close. Alright, who's she talking to on the phone? Yeah, uh-huh, can't wait to ride your Ferrari. What the? I bet that's her sugar daddy. Hey, Yagami-san, I'm up front, let's get together. What the hell? She's wearing a disguise, but it's just, we really need to work on her sense of discretion. What in the holy hell is she wearing? Any items in here? Nothing. Can I buy something?
いらっしゃいませ。
Yes. Ooh, what do I want to buy? Blue Mountain coffee and a scone. Ah. I'll just take the coffee then.
You're starting to feel it.
Feels like you might get some bonus experience gain if I get into a fight, because I drank that coffee. Okay, cool. Cool.
Pretty
Okay.
tasty. Thanks.
ありがとうございました。
Amasawa.
Yagami-san.
I'm impressed you knew it was me, Yagami-san. Yes. How could I not? You're being so weird. No normal person peers into a cafe from behind a utility pole. But I thought I was blending into my surroundings. This is more complicated than I thought. Plan on tagging along today, I take it?
Yes.
Of course I do. This is an important case. Fine, but just, don't stand out anymore, okay?
Yes.
Understood. Oh, Yagami-san, Takanashi-san's coming out. Yeah, it sounded like she's meeting someone. Let's tail her. Right, let's get on the case. Ryan, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about at all right now. Okay. Oh, shit! I'm a fucking idiot! It's a tailing mission! Oh my god!
Maybe I'm seeing.
I'm a complete idiot! It's a fucking tailing mission! Oh my god! Why didn't I volunteer at an Italian elderly home? Because there was none. There was a Jewish home for the elderly right down the street from my high school. Okay. She's running. Alright, I think I should do a little better. I like how they're watching me like, what the fuck is that idiot doing? Look, what is that moron doing? Oh, a kitty. I heard a cat. I wonder if there'll be missions in this game involving the cats. Remember in the first game you had to find the hidden cats? Fucking shit.
Is it trash day
Am I
again?
just being paranoid?
Yeah, the first game you had to do hidden cat stuff. I wonder if you do that in this game too. She's running. Whoa! I'm hearing 100 cats yelling. Did I play a lot of Street Fighter or any clubs in high school? There was no Street Fighter club in high school. There was no video game club back then. They weren't mainstream popular enough to have clubs and stuff in school back then. Okay.
Please.
Where's your Ferrari? Man with side part? What the fuck? Ugh! Haha, that was the creepiest smile I've ever seen! Yo, that's straight up creepy shit. Oh my god. Kevin just did another super chat. Says people are trying to gaslight Jewish homes. It's very dangerous speaking and I feel threatened by this. What are you even talking about? Alright, stop with the nonsense. Okay. Dude, that was so creepy, that smile. He goes, sorry, Micah-chan, I'm not really a day trader.
Huh?
Huh?
Micah-chan!
So good to see you.
Kasai-san.
Kasai-san, is that you? Yeah, I couldn't believe you just left me there without a word. What's the deal there?
What's,
Well, Uh-oh. She got fooled, right?
Huh?
What? What are you... Relax. I'm not gonna hurt you, baby. I just want to talk, you know, about our future together.
If I were to guess...
Yagami-san, that man must be the thug who's so worked up over Takanashi-san. Takanashi-san.
Yeah.
Yeah, looks like this was a trap.
Hey!
Hey! Cut it out! What?
It's you!
Wait a minute, I know you.
Oh, shit!
Yagami?
Yagami!
Huh? You are... Do you
Um,
know each other?
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
Hey!
You bastard, don't tell me you forgot me. Kenta Kasai from the Keihin gang. You were in the... Wait a minute. I remember now. You're one of the lowlifes that kept picking fights with me all over Kamurocho. I got a lot of tests about you guys. If memory serves, you were on the lower rung of the Keihin gang, right?
Huh?
Lower rung my ass! I was one of the Keihin 4.
Yeah.
Right, the Keihin 4, whatever. You know, I haven't seen you around town lately. That's your fault. You went and fucked everything up for us, narking on us gun running.
Nah.
Now that I remember, I trashed your base with my Kamurocho friends.
You!
It's all you. You're the reason the Keihin gang lost all its dough. Our standing in the underground and our whole damn livelihood. I got run out of Kamurocho and now the Keihin gang is dead.
Either way.
Well, that's all in the past, right? What does that have to do with you being here now accosting this young lady?
Huh?
Well, I got no idea what you're on about. I'm here because this chick broke my fucking heart in a million fucking pieces.
In other words.
I guess you were just another one of her awful clients then. Whatever the case, let her go. Now.
Don't mess with
You
me!
kidding me? First you kill off the Keihin gang and now you fuck up my love life? Oh, hell no. You're fucking dead. Oh, I guess we gotta break this guy's bones again, huh?
Let's go!
You fucker. Oh, I got the wrong style. Boom. No, this is the guy with the creepy smile. He finally fought his way out, yeah? Fight your way out of that one, asshole. Why is he not attacking someone? He's attacking the thin air. Oh my god, it's weird he's missing the attacks. Yeah, see? What? I tried to reverse. Very annoying. Oh my god, he's super annoying. The counter move. He's attacking through my attacks. Oh, come on. I don't want to heal if I don't have to. There. I didn't have to. Jeez, that was a pain in the ass, that fight. Okay. Damn it!
Hey,
Kasaya, I never expected you to turn over a new leaf, but if you're making trouble in a Jinsho now, I swear. Heh, like I even could. With the Seiryu clan and a Gomi Jule around, Ichinjo ain't even got the space for me.
You piece of shit.
They carved up the whole damn town. About the best I could do is mug some fucking drunk. Really now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, thanks to you, the only pull I've got now is pulling spare change out from under the goddamn vending machines.
huh.
Well, you're still off on your hands and knees. You're still better off on your hands and knees than you are in the underground anyway. Okay. Yeah, these are the four. The big gang four from the first game. The rest of the Keihin four, what happened to them? You mean Koga, Sakakiba, and Honda? Well, I happened to run into Koga in town the other day. You did? If I remember right, he was the gun nut, yeah? Yeah. Sounds like he had a pretty rough time himself when he first got to Ijincho. But I hear he's got a new thing going, and he calls it the Neo Kaihin Gang.
What?
Are you kidding me with that? He's pulling together all kinds of Kaihin members, trying to get something started here in Ijincho. Gotta say, though, I doubt he'll get anywhere. Like I told you, the turf's already taken.
Either way.
And have you been pulled along into Koga's scheme?
Ah, who knows?
Not yet. Still waiting on the call. Maybe he got cut out of the loop this time.
Excuse me.
Pardon me, I have a question if I may. Oh, yeah? Do you know anyone who goes by the Professor? Oh, shit. The Professor?
Hmm?
What the... You actually do?
Hmm.
No, I mean, not personally, but... When I ran into Koga, he mentioned the Professor at one point. He called the guy unbelievable, said nobody's capable of restructuring the Ichinjo Underground like the Professor is. Koga said that to you?
In other words,
So the Professor's a real person, he's not just a front or a myth? Yeah, and behind him is the Neo Kaihin gang led by Koga. The Professor must really be something if he's got that smug fuck Koga kissing his ass.
if I were to guess,
You got me, son. I'm getting the feeling that we're onto something even larger than we initially suspected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, appeal has gone up by 1. I don't know why. We should go eat some food at a restaurant, because I have, like, no health now. Takanashi-san, how are you holding up?
yes.
Okay. May I ask you something? Why have you been working as a sugar baby? I have plenty more questions for her. Hope she's willing to be honest with me. Okay.
Hey.
Takanashi-san, what did you do? Why'd you do it? I can't speak English. Why'd you do it? What was it? Was it for the money?
That's,
Well, the money's for a friend.
What?
Really? Yes. My friend Kotoko, excuse me.
it can't be.
You don't mean Kotoko Itokuro-san. Kura-san. I can't say these names. Kotoko Utokuro-san. Who's that? Okay. Amasawa, who's she talking about? A second-year student. She stopped coming to school roughly half a year ago.
Huh?
So she's basically a dropout? At least at this point. I think I had a file on her in my phone. Ah, here. This is her. Pretty, isn't she? Kotoko was always the center of attention. She got good grades and plenty of friends. Kotoko practically had the perfect school life, but then she stopped showing up and it's all my fault. Oh, really?
Does that mean...
What do you mean it's your fault? She and I were both on the school festival committee last semester, and it got really messy. You're referring to the festival committee debacle? Okay, the festival committee incident. It was right around the start of the year. The committee was preparing for our summer festival, the Seriosi. Okay. Like I said, Kotoko and I are both members. Kotoko volunteered to be committee chair. There were some third years who wanted the position, but no one else would dare stand up to her.
Yes.
Right. She came on a little strong sometimes, and she doesn't hold back whether it's with one of us or a senpai. Okay. She drove some of the committee members the wrong way, so they stopped listening to her. She got cut out of the group. That's the same old story. Causing problems in the pecking order of a place like high school can have some real nasty results. From what I heard, though, I thought Itokura-san was partly to blame. Ruling the committee like a dictator, refusing to listen to others?
Yes.
Yeah, I promise Kotoko's not a bad person. She's just kind of harsh.
But
So if that's true, and everyone was ignoring her orders, what did they do instead?
Yes.
Well, they sure didn't rescue the festival, that's for sure. It was the worst Seriosi in school history. The decorations, the stalls, even the planned events were a joke. People were openly bashing it, some even booed. And Kotoko Itokura hasn't set foot in school ever since that day. So are they talking about the same festival member in, was it, I want to say it was Persona 4? Where they had the festival at school. I remember the different classrooms had like different stalls that did different things, activities, and I think some of them were like you would like food and stuff. I think that's what they're talking about. It's like a school festival or something. They don't do that in the United States, so I don't know what the equivalent would be. Yeah. Okay.
I see.
It must be really sting to be in charge of such a large-scale failure. I joined the committee with her. We were best friends. Actually, no, it was Persona 5. Now I'm remembering it was Persona 5. It was Persona 5 that happened, right. So I joined the committee with her. We were best friends, but I couldn't bring myself to back her up. So it's my fault that she stopped coming to school. It's because I wasn't there for her like I should have been. But how does that circle back to becoming a sugar baby exactly? Kotoko lives with just her mom. They don't have a lot of money. She earned a scholarship for her tuition, but a while ago, I overheard our teacher say because she's been absent for so long that she's going to lose that scholarship. If that happens, she'll never be able to afford the tuition. She'll get kicked out. Okay. You mean you're a sugar baby to cover Kotoko's tuition?
Yes.
Yes.
Seriously?
Wow. You two must really have been close. Derek, the cat, is loving this game. She's like, I'm not even kidding, she's like 6 or more chapters ahead of me. And she's turboing through it and loving it. Although she's doing a ton of the side content too. But yeah, she really loves the game, which I'm not surprised. She really likes this style of game. Okay. Okay. How you found your clients? Takanashi-san, how'd you meet your clients? A friend told me about this one website and suggested that I try using it to rope in older guys. A website? Are you talking about the professors? So that was real too?
Yes.
The URL only gets shared by word of mouth between close friends. When I posted on the site that I wanted to make a lot of money fast, I got a direct message right away from someone calling himself the Professor.
Which means...
Directly from the Professor, so you can exchange messages on that site.
Yes.
Yes, the sugar baby idea was his. He told me a cute girl like you could easily make a bundle of money. He also told me that he would protect me if I was ever in danger, so I thought it would be okay. Protect you? I did hear a rumor that a bunch of scary-looking guys would show up when someone was in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, they saved me a few times, actually.
I see.
It might be the Neo Kaihin gang getting tapped for that. Huh. Okay. I think it takes care of all my questions so far. Takanashi-san, you seem for yourself how dangerous it is to be a sugar baby, so you have to quit doing this. I can't stop yet. I haven't saved enough money for Kotoko. But the Professor works with a really nasty crowd. It's just too dangerous for you. Michael Caine says he's enjoying the return of judgment. Me too. This is fun. I like it. But I want to make up for what I did to Kotoko. I want to make sure she has a place to come back to. So I'm not going to give up being a sugar baby. Well, what do we do now? Takanashi-san insists she continue working to help out Itakura-san. Let me think about that. Takanashi-san, did you ever actually apologize to Itakura-san?
Huh?
Well, no, I guess I haven't. Have you told her how concerned you are for her?
No.
No. Wow. See you later, Chef Venus. Derek says he's also enjoying this playthrough. Excellent. I'm glad to hear that people are enjoying it as much as I am. So what you should do is find her and apologize and tell her you care about her, not this stupid sugar baby stuff. Alright. Ah. Sand in my eye here. I guess you might be right. So let's start there. Don't you think that sounds a lot better? Takanashi-san, would you like that?
Yes.
Yes. Yagami-san, let me know when you're ready to go to Itakura-san's house. So, this continues. We're not done. Yeah, look, the quest continues. Now we're going to the house. Oh my god. This is a super long plot line, man. We've essentially been kind of doing this all day and it's still not done. Holy crap. What the hell? Why am I in a classroom? I didn't mean to come in here. I thought this was the way out. How do I leave? Oh my god, now we're going to the house. This is a long night for everyone. So, let's see here. No. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to... Why do I get the feeling I was supposed to not leave and I was supposed to talk to her again and then we were going to go together? Why do I get that feeling? Right? God damn it. God damn it. Ah, I'm stuck. God damn it! I was supposed to talk right here. Are you ready? Yes. God damn it! Okay, I left for absolutely no reason. Screwed myself over. Alright. That's right, Derek says 2 years ago was the Summer of Judgment. Now it's the Fall of Lost Judgment.
So,
yeah.
this is Itakura-san's...
You know I'm going to be playing this for a very long time. This is going to be a super long playthrough.
Takanashi-san, we made it. There's the intercom.
Okay.
Okay.
Who is it?
Kotoko? Can we talk?
Micah? Is that you? What are you doing here?
I came by because I wanted to apologize.
No, fuck off.
Just go home. I'm busy.
Kotoko, come on. Can you at least hear me out for 1 minute?
No.
Just go away.
See?
Leave me alone.
Itakura-san, just a moment. It's very important. This is Kyoko Amasawa from the Mystery Research Club, by the way.
Amasawa? Mystery Club? What is this?
Takanashi-san's been working as a sugar baby for you. She says she won't quit until you return to school.
She's a what? For me? I don't understand what's going on.
Itakura-san, we know that your scholarship's about to be revoked over your absenteeism. Takanashi-san has been working as a sugar baby in hopes of covering your tuition.
What?
Even though she's just been through a very scary experience, she still says she refuses to quit. Now, Kotoko. Hang on. What have you done? And why would
Sad.
you do something like that for me? Well, it's because I wasn't there for you when you needed me. Instead of being a friend, I practically sold you out to the committee. So you started selling yourself to cover a stranger's tuition? Are you stupid? Why would you even think the school would accept your money? Why do you call yourself a stranger? You're my best friend. That's not my point. I mean, why would you go that far?
Just say it. Why are you so stupid?
You didn't give me a reason or what? Kotoko, do you remember when you first saw me dance in junior high? You said something I'll never forget. Huh? I what? You told the shyest, most self-conscious girl on the planet exactly what she needed to hear to get her butt on stage. And it did the trick. I finally gained the courage to dance in front of an audience, and it was all because you had my back. If anyone makes fun of you up there, I'll knock their teeth right out.
Duh.
You told me that word for word. Well, that was just... You inspired me, Kotoko. You taught me what it was like to be brave and to have a friend. Yet, how did I repay you? I turned my back on you when you needed me the most. Even after you'd always been there for me. I was stupid. I was more concerned about looking good in front of the committee than sticking up for you. So, I left you to deal with your problems alone.
How sad.
I've been wanting to say, I'm sorry, but... I just couldn't find the words. Seriously? You waited all this time? Just go home. I'm never going back to that school.
Damn.
Hang on!
Itokura-san. Hello. I'm Yagami, outside counselor for the MRC.
Okay. So what?
Do you think you could reconsider that last part? She's not gonna quit being a sugar baby until you're back at Serio. But we stop today, I don't think you want that kind of thing on your conscience.
Well, I guess that would suck. If something happened, I'd hate to live with that for the rest of my life. But there's just no way. I can't deal with the assholes in my class anymore. Makes me sick just thinking about it.
This is going nowhere. How can I convince her to come back? What is that book? It's in Japanese, so I don't understand what it says. Why not come for the MRC? Why not come for the dance club? I guess the MRC.
Is that a mystery you're reading?
Is it?
Are you a fan?
I can't read it.
Yeah, I guess so. What of it?
Maybe you'd be interested in joining the Mystery Research Club.
Huh?
If being around your classmates would be too much, you could start by just showing up to the MRC after school. That should make it easier to work your way up to attending classes again. As for the chairman, I'll take care of that.
Now, let's dial this back a bit. Why should anyone have to go to school anyway? It's an institution to educate the uneducated, and that's all. To get people into a state where maybe they'll be of use to society. School is fine for people who lack intelligence and initiative. I don't. So I certainly don't need it.
Right. School isn't everything. I mean, I never graduated high school.
What?
And I've made my way through things just
He
fine.
never graduated?
See? Then what's the problem?
Well, hanging around the school, becoming a counselor, it's made me realize something, actually. I'm realizing that I might have become an adult without... how should I put it? Getting to enjoy being a kid.
Being a kid?
Yeah. Both Amasawa and all the rabbits. They're living their lives to the fullest with their friends. It makes me wish I'd had something like that. Itokura-san, why don't you just come check out the MRC? I wouldn't wish what I went through on anyone. If you come join us and still feel like dropping out afterwards, then I'll respect your decision and leave it at that.
Well, if it's such a big deal to you, I guess I ought to consider it. And you'll
Oh,
come back
God.
only after school. And only to the MRC.
So much drama.
On the condition that I keep my scholarship. Oh, you don't have to worry about that. Yagami-san will work it out. After all, he's a lawyer.
Note to self, convince the chairman to keep giving money to a rude absentee student.
Alright, Kotoko. Then I'll see you in school.
Oh my lord. Do you think Itakura-san will come back to school? I don't know, she said she might if she felt like it. I'm sure she will. If Kotoko wanted to tell us no, believe me, she would have just said it to our faces.
Yes.
I think she'll come back as well. Itakura-san seems to care a great deal for her friends. I mean, the way she practically burst from her room when she heard Takanashi had been working as a sugar baby.
By the way,
So Takanashi-san, are you going to lay off the sugar baby stuff and come back to the dance club now?
Excuse me?
Well, would you be able to talk to the chairman about not cutting off Kotoko's scholarship just yet?
yeah.
Yeah, I'll work out a deal with him, so as long as Itakura-san actually shows up at school, but I don't think it's going to be difficult. Syria's a private school, there are way fewer hoops to jump through. Okay, then I'll rejoin the rabbits. I don't want to make anyone worry about me anymore.
Yeah.
That'd be great. I'm sure to pop by from time to time myself, too. Also, Takanashi-san, I know today's been a lot, so when you're feeling up to it, I'd like you to tell me what you know about the professor's website. Alright, I'll do it. That's right. We need a lead on the website. I will ask Amasawa to fill me in when she's had that conversation. Derek says in Hong Kong and Japan, school uniforms are mandatory to wear on campus property. I've never worn school uniforms before. Huh. Okay. You're welcome, Kevin. He says thank you for playing the game. You're welcome. So... Oh my god, we're still not done? This is insane. It's still not over. The plotline still continues. I think we have to go back to the school now. Right? We have to go back to the school and ask Amasawa about the website, and then it just keeps going. It never ends. Alright, I definitely want to save. We just did a ton of side stuff. Like 2 hours of side stuff. Oh my god. This shit seriously never ends. What I'm hoping is that eventually we're going to unlock a club or two for doing all this, right? We're doing so much of it. Hopefully we will get some new stuff to do. So, okay, cool.